Today, let's talk about the things that made me the most money in 2024. Yeah, good boy. Hello and welcome. For those of you who do not know who I am, my name is Vitali. I am the owner of VK Party Supply here in Erie, Pennsylvania. I started my party rental business back in January of 2024, and it's been officially a full year since I've begun my business. And so I've just been recently posting videos of some recap of 2024 and my plans for 2025. So today in particular, I want to talk about the top items or the top things that have brought me money in 2024. I guess things that have worked for me that I'm hoping are going to work again in 2025. This is not going to be a breakdown of everything that I've made, but I just chose the top 5 things that I'll share with you that brought the most money in 2024. So the first item surprised me a little bit just because I know it has gone out quite a few times, but I never really took the time to check how much it's gone out throughout the year. So the number one item is chairs. So I had chairs in 2024 go out a total of 753 times. I surprised myself, to be honest with you, and that was pretty much where most of the money came from. It was about $1,500 throughout 2024 of how much has come in through just renting chairs. Chairs are a popular item because they are needed at every event. And again, I didn't start 2024 off with a lot of chairs. I only think I had 6 when I was starting off in January. Just imagine how much more that would have been if starting January I already had like 80, 90 chairs that I currently have now. So if you're thinking of getting into the party rental business, my recommendation would probably be to start off with chairs. Item number 2 goes very well with item number 1. Number 1 was chairs. Number 2 is tables. So I have 6-foot white foldable tables, and they have gone out 126 times in 2024. Now, most of the time people want them both, tables and chairs. I've had many orders that were purely chairs and purely tables, but bundled up together, they complement each other very well. People want to do small dinner parties, or they might want to do larger events. So it's very nice, it's very versatile. It can go from small events to large events. And throughout the year, they're always needed. So tables, chairs are number 1 and number 2, and they were pretty much the things that made the most money in 2024. Now number 3 is not necessarily a physical item that I've been renting, but I made $500 in 2024 on deliveries. So a lot of times people don't either have the vehicle or they just don't want to come and pick up the items. I noticed later on towards the end of the year, more and more people just wanted to come and pick up the items themselves. But springtime, summertime, people are just throwing parties and they're so involved in their parties that they don't have time to come out, pick up items, or to send somebody to even pick up items. So even for small orders, they're willing to pay a delivery fee just as a more of a convenience thing. Obviously, large orders where you're required a larger vehicle, not everybody has a bigger vehicle to be able to deliver a large amount of stuff. I myself had to borrow trucks from various people just to be able to do the deliveries. But yeah, people are willing to pay. Don't be afraid to put on delivery charges if you're in this business. People out of convenience are gonna go ahead and they're gonna pay. I mean, it's the number 3, it's the 3rd biggest money item that I had in 2024. Item number 4 that I think is gonna be higher up on the list here in 2025. But back last year, it's tents. I had a 20 by 20 high peak tent that I only got pretty much at the end of summer. It's only gone out a couple of times. It made me $400. I know it's going to make a lot more in 2025. because springtime and early summertime, I've had many calls for tents, and I didn't have one at that time, and I had to cancel all of them. So I am pretty excited that in 2025 to be able, first of all, offer my 20 by 20 tent, and then hopefully sometime around summertime maybe get a second one. So that all depends on how everything goes, but it would be nice to acquire another second tent, just because the 120 by 20 tent doesn't necessarily cover all of the requirements that people are looking for. It's great for smaller events, but I've had people request for like backyard weddings. They need something that's at least a 20 by 30 or 20 by 40 to accommodate the amount of people that they typically look for in a wedding. So either get a tent that's 20 by 40 or be able to get another 20 by 20. I've seen online people do is they'll put them together, and for like rainy days they actually have these special gutters that get assembled between the two, just because the roofs then slope into each other to be able to direct the water outwards. So we'll see how that goes. I'm super excited for it, but in 2024, just out of a couple times being rented out, just because it is a larger item, it got up to be the fourth biggest thing that I rented out last year. And item number 5, the thing that has started it all. It is my Giant Connect 4. So in 2024, I rented out, I don't have it written down. There you go. The Giant Connect 4 rented out 26 times in 2024 for a total of $390. It is a popular item. Out of all the yard games, entertainment stuff that I currently carry, the Giant Connect 4 continues to be a very popular item. It's great for kids, it's great for older people, it's great for graduation parties, for birthdays, for weddings. It's just all around. It's a simple thing that it's like a childhood game that everybody grew up with in a larger form that just makes everybody happy. So it did very well. I even towards the end of the year was able to acquire a second one, so now I have 2 sets of Giant Connect 4s, just because it does rent out so much and I have overlapping dates constantly, especially during the summer. So I'm hoping in 2025 it's going to do even better, just because now I have a second set, and I can have 2 sets go out on the same weekend. So pretty much that's it. That's my top 5 items that kind of brought in the most money in 2024. I'm super excited to see how well these work out in 2025. To be honest, I'm expecting a very similar list at the end of 2025, even though I am going to be bringing in a couple of different things throughout the year. But I'm expecting still tables and chairs to probably be on top. Hopefully the tents are going to be up there as well. And I'm excited for it all. So I hope this helps you guys out. Let me know if you guys are in the same party rental space. Are you seeing the same trend with these items? Are these your biggest sellers as well? Or do you have something else that really pops out on your business? I think it also varies from territory to territory. Maybe something down south might rent out a little bit more than what's up in the north. So that definitely plays a role, like the geographic location and the different needs of people in different various locations. So yeah. But thank you for stopping in. I appreciate again all of those who have been subscribing to the channel, kind of keeping me motivated to pump out more content, more videos, and to share with you all the stuff that's going on in the party rental business. So thank you guys, and you guys have a good day.